This is Lauren too, a teacher at MGM High School, and she is in the special education department.
Hi, I teach Life Skills English, which follows the regular curriculum for English Language Arts for the state of Alabama. But our classes consist of 15 or less kids, and they're all special education students who are working toward a regular diploma on the life skills pathway. And I also teach 2 reading intervention classes in which we use the research-based program Language Exclamation.
She's going to talk to us today about technology that she uses in her classroom.
Well, this is my first year back in the classroom. I've been out a few years, and so as of right now, I have a smart board, a laptop, and an Elmo. However, my principal has agreed to order some iPads for my kids for second semester. But we use all of this technology daily. The kids do as well. Days of sitting straight in straight rows and being quiet are a thing of the past. Technology is what is being pushed in all of the schools, and with all of the technology that the kids have now, they often, have a better idea of how to operate it than some of the teachers do, which gives everybody a laugh. But we use them every day to introduce all phases of the lesson, especially the we do, you do, where the kids get to come up and actually show what they know. And it also gives the teacher a good quick check to figure out what they don't know. I use the technology a lot with the reading intervention class. We have interactive whiteboard activities that the kids get to come up and manipulate and move around to form words, to separate words, to determine syllable types, to match grammatical concepts to terms, and so on and so forth. Technology is an integral part of everyday lesson in that you have to address all of the types of learners in your classroom. And this year, at the beginning of the year, I had all of my students get on the computers in my room and taking learning styles inventory so that I knew how to best address them on a daily basis. And the majority of my class this year are visual learners, and so the technology helps immensely with that, so that they're not only getting to listen to me, they're getting to see it on the board and getting to come up and manipulate everything with their hands as well, which is helping the kinesthetic learners.
What's we do, you do?
What's we do, you do?
Yeah,
Okay, there are 3 phases of the lesson that the Alabama Reading Initiative is pushing for. And we have reading coaches now in Mobile County who are coming out and working with the teachers to make sure that in every lesson the kids talk, write, investigate, read, and listen. And so the I do portion is what you get up and model. And what people don't understand about modeling is not you going up there and reading the sentences and doing it yourself. You're modeling the thinking process for these kids. Our kids these days don't know how to think, and with Common Core they've got to know how to think. And so the best way to bridge that gap is for the teachers to get up and model their thinking processes as they come to the conclusion based on whatever they're working on. The we do section is where we do it as a whole in groups or partners, and then the you do is where you set them free to do a few things on their own to see if they've actually grasped the concept or not.
Never heard of that. That's pretty cool. Okay, what do you plan on doing with your iPads after you get them?
Well, I attended a bunch of technology training this summer, and I want to be able to utilize them for small groups every day, especially with my language arts class. These kids that we get every year, for example, I have 9th grade right now. The majority of them are on 4th, 5th, or 6th grade reading level, and it's really hard to do the literature daily when it's above their reading level. And so the small group would allow us to get them to touch the literature that's on grade level, but also expose them to stuff that they are comfortable with to make them feel more successful. We get to do a lot of word work. Vocabulary is a huge deficit for our kids, as well as the grammatical concepts. Our kids this year that we got couldn't tell me what a noun or a verb were, and that is a huge issue, not only for identification processes, but if they can't tell you that, they can't write a sentence. They don't know what a complete sentence consists of, and so, there's several things that are to be addressed there.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.